The death has been announced of the RTE broadcaster Keelin Shanley following an illness. An award-winning journalist, she had most recently been anchor of the 6-1 news on RTE1. Our arts and media correspondent Sinéad Crowley reports.
It's 7 o'clock on Friday the 6th of November. You're very welcome to Morning Ireland on RTE Radio 1 with Cathal McQuilla and Keelin Shanley.
Presenter, reporter, award-winning journalist. Keelin Shanley's original focus was on science. She studied biochemistry in Trinity College and worked for a while as a researcher in Italy. But she then changed course to journalism, a field in which she excelled.
To get a better idea of the spread and the scale of cocaine use in Ireland, Primetime has forensically tested for cocaine residue in bathrooms all over the country.
Initially, Keelin drew on her science background to present a number of science and technology programmes, but her skill in front of the microphone and the camera was apparent, and she made the switch to mainstream current affairs. She worked as a news reporter for Radio France International and CNN World Report, but spent the majority of her career with RTE, working on television programmes including Primetime and winning many awards, including 3 IFTAs.
And the winner is Primetime Intellectual Disability.
Thanks very much. Most importantly, I think we'd both like to thank the families who let us into their homes to film this programme. Without them, we really couldn't have done it.
Although she could tackle any area of broadcasting and worked on a wide range of stories, Keelin was particularly interested in social justice issues and covered a number of stories in developing countries, including Uganda, Liberia and Haiti.
Now, with Liberia's infrastructure and the fact that it's a rainy season, the only way to get up is on helicopter.
Has turned entirely to mud. People are getting wet inside their tents. They're panicking. They're trying desperately to get the tarpaulins to stay put.
Keelin Shanley was a naturally talented broadcaster, warm and engaging in front of the camera or microphone while always in control of the studio.
Let me bring Nolly in on that. Would you agree with that? I mean, working in the Free Legal Aid Centre, is it 80 to 90% are getting a deal from the banks?
The restructures, it's more like the 80%.
Listen, I love your dog tails, Paddy. We'll do more than soon, no doubt. Thanks very much indeed for bringing us that this morning. Take a quick break. Coming up on the late debate, debt and mortgage arrears.
Her flexibility was in evidence during her years with RTE, where she presented programmes including Morning Edition on television and also worked on the station's flagship radio shows, where she handled a wide range of stories with ease.
Good morning and welcome to the programme. Coming up today, it's 8 weeks since we went to the polls. How close are we now to getting a government? But first of all, we're going to be talking about Game of Thrones. I suppose staying with politics almost though. Winter is coming. We're well into spring at this stage.
She also spoke pragmatically of her original cancer diagnosis.
All of a sudden she just went, Keelin, I just have to say, I would be a little concerned about this. And I knew as soon as she said that. So this is what she does. She does it all day, every day. I knew that she wasn't going to say that this was cancer if she wasn't certain that it was cancer. So it was a bit of a shock.
A knowledgeable and skillful broadcaster, Keelin was the natural choice to co-present the flagship 6-1 news bulletin on RTE television. She and Katrina Perry became the first all-female duo to host the show, and she was aware of the message that sent to women starting out in the business.
If you can't see it, you can't be it.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that the 6-1 News, a flagship show like that, is helmed by 2 women, you can see 2 women doing it, so you can be it.
Keelin took the reins on the 6-1 in January 2018, and it was a position she relished. But her time in the show was brought to a premature end when she again faced cancer. Warm, tenacious, fiercely intelligent, Keelin was an exceptional broadcaster and a wonderful colleague. Above all, she was at the centre of a loving family and will be greatly missed by her husband Conor, their children Lucy and Ben, her wider family and many friends.